this? No sound. How about now? No sound. How about hey everyone. I'm sorry about that. I am to do this. I've tried it a couple times before and I fall. I'm sorry it's a little comment. So good morning to everyone. I don't know why it's a. I hope that it's going to be. I wanted to come on. Already 67 people on to give away our the first time we've given away the Cricut plus everything but Choppy. Check one other place. Check one other place, okay? I'm going to. How about now? How? It's not working. I'm going to keep talking and out, and I'm sorry I have to figure out how to do. No, still not working. Okay, everybody hear me? Okay. We're breaking up. I'm watching in 2K. Well, I keep trying with iMac. It just can't. Oh, it's really bad. Good morning. I think what I have to do phone. So let me, and I will get rid of that. Camera video. All right, why is this working? Okay. I'm going to see. Hello. Can you see me? Can you see my? This is what I'm used to. And I'm so. Okay. So this it might be working. Start talking. I don't know. Your devices have the Monday morning blues. Yes. It is still a pause. Oh, I don't know, you guys. I'm going to try. Can you my hands? All right. We're right because sadly, I don't know if I can make this work. This. There I am. Okay, we're gonna make. Hi everyone. It's Rita from Miss Rita to the for today's Cricut Chat. Today's a special morning. I'm going to be announcing the winner of my giveaway giveaways every month, and they are sponsored by Cricut. So Cricut doesn't tell me what to give away. Last couple of years, I've been giving away a lot of prizes. Little, when I say little, I mean like about $100. Some people have 50 prizes. I think the biggest prize I ever did was like maybe 300. Gave away a Cricut Joy machine. I've given away things like easy presses, mini presses, brighten away packages of materials, away all kinds of things. I also do giveaways in my daily show. So if you are somebody that does want to know how to get a really wonderful, card or anything that I've made with Cricut, then tune in to live shows. So it's every day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. on YouTube or on Facebook. So that's where it's going right now. It's actually Twitter, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to expand it. But I have these technical difficulties. I'm not in, but I'm hoping to pair up with my friends at PBD TV, help me become a little bit more professional. We're working on that. Probably won't get to a year. Anyway, I really want to thank the people because they have been so fundamental in the channel. It's a really fun channel filled with amazing. It's not all about me. It's about me showing you make things with your Cricut machines. I have been working with Cricut in 13, and I became I think 2012, and I became a Cricut product expert in 2010. The CEO, Ashish Arora, messaged me after I had developed a Facebook group and asked me to become a product expert. So I have been very lucky to work at Cricut, and through the years, they've developed so many machines and materials and projects. And as a Cricut product able, hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Sorry, teddy bear stuff. Anyway, they've developed an amazing line. I love to show you how they work. Most of the time when you come to me, which is why I do a Zoom call everybody can come to. Our next Zoom call will be the December 3rd. We usually do it monthly, but we've been having a little trouble. Next Saturday, I will be attending my city, which is PVD. I'll be attending what's called the Holiday Stroll. And this year, I have the opportunity to work with the folks from the city government and called PBD Main Streets. And I will be at the Knights of Columbus for the same, also making signage and doing all kinds of fun things for love where I live. I live here in PBD, Massachusetts, who's 17. His name is Owen. We call him O. And who's 80, and her name is Nana Ina. Visiting guests that are here all the time, including my Zambella and Santo Espinal, who both keep me in line. I am a very creative person. I've been creating Cricut brand since 2012, but I've been a creator for my so this is not a big change for me. I'm not a clean and I'm far from professional, but I just love with Cricut and all of the wonderful products that they show you. And today's no different. After this announcement, we will be project. So if you want, you can stick around for that. A banner that says Happy Holidays, and we'll be using the Cricut Maker 3 actually, and the Cricut Holiday that a lot of you got before it went out of stock at Cricut. Expert, I am allowed to try, like pre-try latest and greatest machines. That includes the brand press, which is a gorgeous machine. We've worked on it all through the summer. I also have shown you all of the new presses like Hug Press and of course the Maker 3 Smart Vinery with Smart Vinyl, Smart Iron On, and all of that thing. And also really just promote brand. I really love this company, and it's not just, it's about their personal touch with everyone, how they really care for us. And as a member of the product expert team, includes some of my favorite people in the world. I am just so grateful. And this is the week of being grateful, isn't it? So with that, I want to announce who the winner is for my first month of 3 Plus Everything bundle. And I say first month because I'm to give this bundle away 14 times. I'm giving this is actually a $700 bundle. Includes the Cricut Maker, smart paper, smart vinyl, a lot of smart vinyl, transfer tape, pens, and some iron-on, some smart iron-on. So the lucky you are announced, you need to send me an email. My email is addressed to the rescue at gmail.com. And you need to send in as well. Now, I'm giving away 14. I'm going to, so the next giveaway will start very soon, if then before Thanksgiving, and I will post the link for that. And I am not an employee of Cricut, so I would encourage, like what you see. If you're happy about the projects that I made, me by subscribing to my channel and watching on YouTube or Facebook. And when you go to purchase, please be sure to use the code, which for the end of the year is Miss Rita. And when you use my link and code, you'll get 10% and free every time you order on most things. It doesn't include subscription boxes or machines, but all your materials that if you are a Cricut Access subscriber, it's an extra discount over your average discount. So anyway, I will be running the December giveaway this week. I'll let you know. We'll run it before Christmas, so whoever that lucky winner is will get their project. before Christmas. So the winner for the Cricut Maker Everything Bundle, BEICHNER, Tammy BEICHNER. She goes also by Tam. She is in the United States. I hope that she's watching. Then maybe she'll see this later. But that participated. Remember, if you win this, then you're not eligible to win the next 13 prizes, because I spread it out and make sure that 14 total different people win the prize. Won a prize for me in the past. You can enter now any of these prizes. It will be once a month. All you need to do is enter your name, raffle copter link, as long as you are following. Okay, so please make sure that you're following me on YouTube and following me on YouTube. I ask that you seek out either my Instagram and follow me there, or on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. I want you to really get the most out of your machine. And if you just like to watch the programs, we deliver 5 projects every week, and they are all free if you're a subscriber. So thank you everybody for all who have purchased my camera now, and we're going to start doing a project. I can't read the second just to look over the comments. So without further ado, all right, here we go. So let's see, we're going here, and we are okay. Congratulations. It's Tammy BEICHNER, by the way. Tammy, and I'm sorry that my voice is breaking up. I need to talk with somebody over at Restream because of or Comcast. I apologize. Congratulations to Tammy. If you aren't Tammy, then thank you for participating. This was a lot of all right. Backwards. Okay, let me check something here. Go to my settings and make sure my screen is mirrored. Okay. My screen better. Is my You're here. Oh, Tammy, I'm so glad. I wanted you to be here. Yay. Okay. Yay. Oh, Tammy BEICHNER is actually on. And she's here. Tammy, congratulations. You. Let me just show you. You won. You won this. It's a Cricut Everything Bundle. It includes the Cricut Maker 3, which I use every day. It includes also tools, pens, smart paper, a lot, some smart iron, and some transfer tape. I am also going to that because a lot of people, when thought that it wouldn't use regular mats, but it does, and so you guys have seen that. Okay. That's just so happy to be able to give these prizes out. Please make sure you go to Cricut and make your purchases there. I know to craft stores such as, you know, the ones that I frequent them too. But I find as a Cricut member, I am a premium access member. So the what I membership is I get 20%. 20, can you believe that? 20% every day when I purchase at Cricut. It doesn't include machine, 10% off of machines. So if you haven't already signed up access customer subscriber, I just want to clarify if you're new, ever heard of that, but Cricut Access is part of Cricut. What's really important to recognize here makes this great software called Design Space. Now, a lot of people started kind of, you know, they were when this first got started, ending of how this program works, but I'm happy to just show you. So we have access to this, which is Design Space, and this is the home page, and it has all projects. And when you see this A that is here on all of the projects, so here's an image that has an A, and there's another happens to be one of the new editable images by Wispy. We'll glad to see that the community. I'm probably saying the program wrong, but I'm glad to see that they are part of editable. Add this one to my canvas so you can sort of see. This is a brand new thing for Cricut, is editable images. I wanted to show you them. So here, if I wanted to make a ginger and put a letter or even a number, I'm thinking this would be a great an advent calendar. So I'm going to just go here and click the A and change it to, I don't know, how do I change it? Change it to, how do I do that? Ah, oh, I guess I have to, there it is, R for Rita. And then I can, let's try, no, okay, it does work. So that's really cool. Maybe we'll use this image for our, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. We're just getting back to Tammy Beichner because she's over on Facebook if you're on YouTube. But she's saying, you're so kind. This is just what I can't believe I won. I'm crying like a little kid. Thank you again. You are so happy that you're here this morning, Tammy. And congratulations. Now, excitement. Don't forget to send me the email. My email address is MissRita@gmail.com. Okay. Don't forget. And as soon as I get that email, I'm going to make sure that you get your prize. Okay. Editable image. And this is a lot of fun. Now for today, I'm going to start new. And I'm just going to replace this and project, and also to say hello to the new people that in the Cricut community. So this is another new thing that to the Cricut lineup. It's called Cricut Community, and to the home page, and you can see here, if you scroll down, it says projects. So this, and I love this woman, Hannah Lou. I know I over in the UK, I believe. So I am so glad to see that she is part of the community program. I'm sorry, the community program. So anyway, when you go home and you see, I'm coming up here where there's this triple line. I'm not sure if you know or not. Right here. Okay. So we're going to hit, and you'll see this is what you'll see is your profile. Obviously this, and if you wanted to view or change anything on your profile here. And I just want to show you how to do this profile. People are a little confused. You don't have to join Cricut community. Also have a private profile. Okay. So this is my profile. Right next to it, it says edit profile, but right above there, pencil icon. That's so that I can change my picture. Okay. This background picture, the pencil icon is up here on the right. But I want to show you how to edit your profile. So I can go in here and edit. And as you can see, you can do public or private with your own profile name. It doesn't just have to be the one that's assigned. You guys know my name is really Rita Cavicchio, but I like to go by, and that's how it is. Okay. And then did put a little description in here, and it also explains that I do give a Cricut Cuties every week on Fridays, and I am live. You do not need to enter for this. All you need to do, so this is my profile, and you can see here, these are my followers. See who my newest followers are. There's Claudia Stanton, Acosta Diaz. I hope I pronounced that correct. Irene Vasquez, or Vasquez probably. Cynthia Wood Euchre, Sarah Petraka, Donna Davidson, Pamela Eskridge, Kyle LaBoff, and Cheryl Inwalt. You have people that follow me on Cricut community. So there are a lot of, if when we start the December giveaway, if you are already followed, I would encourage you to seek me out in the Cricut community, and you will be eligible to win all kinds of things, including a Cricut Cutie choice of color. Okay. A Cricut Cutie and a bunch of other stuff. All the winners, recent winners for the Cutie, they're going to be heading a USPS starting today when Santa comes and brings my mail to the post office. I'm still looking for the last Kelly Klein and Lola Riggs. So if you're Kelly Klein with the CLINE, an email with your name and address, you have won your prize. So that is it for all the promotion working. So I want to go to my projects, and I want to show you this really, isn't that wonderful? Look at all the details. So pretty. And there's things like evergreens and look, bells and ornaments. And look at holly and holly berries. Let's see. I think there was one, it was like a Christmas tree. The O has a Christmas tree inside. These are just really fun. And I just make them for the upcoming holidays. And here it is. Happy holidays. So I you, and we're going to let's see, go in and customize. I tried of this, but I don't know if it took on my Cricut profile. It is also a free project if you are a Cricut Access customer. Images, which is really available in the image search at on Design Space, right? In the image search, I go here, and then up in this box, I type in banner. And when you type in banner under image sets, it's going to set of images. And this is where I got this. This is where there's actually a couple in here. I'm going to point them out to you. This is the one, garland alphabet banner. Okay. And if you go, they have all the letters and also numbers and a couple of in the asterisk and the pound sign. So this is part of Cricut, and you can make whatever you want to say. So say you have somebody who has a birthday, you want to make a December birthday, happy birthday, then you just click on what you want or all the letters. So if I wanted to type in name, I'll say that RITA. Down here, I just add it to the canvas. Now I already have this, so it's just going to add it sort of over it. So what I'm going to do is just move my hat down so that when it comes on, you can see. Now I didn't change the size. They looked pretty good at this size, but remember, I'm going to be hall at in downtown Peabody, and I really, at this rate, it is let's see, 6 inches high, really nice in that hall. If you are just going to be putting this just on let's see, just like in your home, this. So let me just show you how you would do that. Okay. Right. And here we go. This is my entire, it says happy. The only thing it's missing is an exclamation point, because you guys know I love exclamation. If I want to resize this, you can indeed take this little handle down, size it. But I find that to be very confusing. What I'd like to do is ungroup it. So I grouped it together so it would, and you could see when you picked up this order of this, you could see that it is all there for you, and all you have to do. So I'm going to ungroup it, and once I ungroup it, you see these are changeably. So I'm going to grab them all. I'm going to hit a line here. Okay, align center. Now all my letters are as a group, and when I go to change them, if I want to make them smaller, I can do that now that they are all sort of sandwiched. They're stacked, right? So up here where the size is, I could change it. If you wanted to, for instance, make this on the Joy, then you would have size down to, let me just make my screen bigger so you can see, size down to, and just one size. You can, if you do unlock it, it will cause problems with the proportions. Okay, so for Cricut Joy, you'd have to make one of the sizes 4 point. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm making one size 4.25. But since I'm making maker, I am going to go back up to the 5 inches, ready to make it. You'll notice that it shows up in this cream colored. There's four red, and then there's four green. Okay. You normally cut projects 2 at a time, but I didn't do that this time. Show you how to do it. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Continue. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. I hit cancel. Continue. Now, when I get on to the continue, where you're going to set your material. The material that I'm using, it is the Cricut cardstock sampler holiday. We got like a few weeks ago. If some of us got these for $5. Now it's still available, but the last time I checked, it was not. It said out of, they refilled it or not. Okay, so let me just take you down here. So pack. Okay, so this is a pack of the, and I just want to show you what you get. So this is thing, and it doesn't have any fancy lettering or anything on it, but it is a paper pack that if you can, or if you got it, you can use a number of projects, including we did another banner called Be Merry, and we used this plus white. So in this one, I'm going to blur this middle green right here, this green right here. Now I need 4 each, and this pack of 4, believe it or not, 4 each. So that is an amount of this pack, but it's going to look fabulous. Also, just want to these cardboard backings because they're great for cutting with them. It's called chipboard, and it's very similar to the stuff that they used to use, or food boxes. So you don't have to. I've seen people take and turn them into chipboard, but if they're going to give it to you, then here, just put it in a project that we can do with it. Okay, and then I'm just going to take, so here's my mat. It's not super clean, but it's still, and I'm just going to clean it off, and let's put the cream on there first. Now the cream, very interesting cut to it. If you can see on here, very thin cut, which somebody asked me, how do I keep things the cardstock? They recently asked me that on my YouTube page, and tell people is you need to make sure that you're using the right setting, using a good blade. I changed my blade one, but I also cut out an enormous amount of vinyl iron-on every day. So if you're not using your Explore or your Joy every day, then you don't change the blade. But I think people forget that the blade is an integral part of them. But also, most importantly for the machine is setting. Okay. And here go to browse all materials. Now, if you have a Cricut Explore 2, Air 2, it's called, you need to turn your knob all the way around to like the 9 o'clock position. And when you do that, you will see this, which is the materials. Okay, so don't use. Oh, I always use that so I can see all of this, and I'm not just limited by a few settings. These are all categorized. There's artboard, there's cardstock, all kinds of paper and other things, including leather, thick basswood. So there's just so many categories. The maker, you have 300 different materials. 300. Today we're going to be using what's called cardstock kind of paper. It is paper, thicker, and it gets measured by weight, called GSM. So you'll see here on cardstock, they have done it to medium cardstock, light heavy cardstock, and they give, so a light cardstock is, I use mostly Cricut cardstock, and I always put it on me cutting out like regular shapes. But because this shape is very, very thin piece, I am going to choose this card cuts. Okay, so I click on that, I hit done, and I'm going to choose this. Remember material settings. Okay, now my machine so you can see. Oh, Constance is asking how to set up material. Maybe somebody can tell her how to do that. All right, it's my first mat that I'm going to put in, and I'm just putting it under these cotton so that it draws it in, and it does a little measuring here. I don't have to know how these things work. I just need to make them work. Does that make sense? Somebody asked me one time, well, do you know how a cell phone? No, and I don't care. I just want to be able to make a phone call. I don't think I need to buy it behind it. Some people want you to do that. Anyway, we're going to press, and we're going to watch it cut out our because it's super thin. It's not even a quarter of an inch. And then what we'll do, I'll get ready. We will do the writing part one. Okay, the one that has three. There are 3 different colors, and the green one is where the writing is done. I'll show you again. So there is some white writing on here. Now I saw a little bit about what I want to use is my silver marker, because my old standard silver marker, or what I use for this one is the 0.4 tip in just black. Midnight. It's called Midnight. Okay, and you guys know how much these markers. These are medium tip markers. They gold, like a bronze. Here's the bronze, purple. Here's the blue. Oh, I just threw the blue. Pack of 5. They are the best markers. I just love them. And a long time, I found another blue. And the only one I'm missing here is the gold one. Come on, gold. Oh, here it is. So if you're ever shopping, you might want to pick these up. I got them when they were on sale recently. Worth it. So worth it. This pack no skipping, rarely dries up. Best pens out there. And I think that if they white one to this, I would be in La La Land. I mean, that one is a white one. Now, there is an opaque out, and with you, the opaque white, it doesn't. I'm having because it's not writing all the way through. This is the opaque gel pen 0 millimeter, but it is a roller. That's a roller ball, and these ones are actually markers. For some reason, on the roller ball, it just doesn't work. So if anybody from Cricut is listening, consider making the opaque gel pen into this marker. Okay. I also have a Cricut tonight, so I'll make sure I mention it. So we're almost finishing the cream colored one, and I want to show you. Let's have our marker ready. Now, when you're doing a project, please make sure a piece of paper and make sure your pen works before you put it in there. I'm going to put in the pan, make sure it clicks down and close that clamp. And I am going to put in my green cardstock. And then I'm going to hit it. What do you call this? Enter in. Load it. I think it's load. And I am going to, you can't see me on here, but I'm going out of green on my screen. And it says, and it's going to do a basic cut. Remember, always go first. So you need to remember to put your pen in and go up and down to write the writing. And you'll, okay. If you forget, by the way, because I've done that, what I do is wait till the very end. Once it's all done, even a few of the first letters. And then instead of ejecting, I press this middle button again, because the middle button used that same thing as a go. Okay. And then went and filled in that gold stuff or the silver stuff that you might have first. It will, once it's done that, you just stop it and then eject the mat so it won't cut twice. Okay. First, you can see So this is my Cricut, this wonderful Cricut cardstock, which is how I really wish it wasn't, but it is. And I'm hoping that a lot of brand new Cricut cardstock, because I'm hoping on that. What I mean, this is very, very flippity floppity. So when I'm cut short and when I'm taking it off, I want to make sure that I'm moving. See what I'm rolling my mat a little bit. Now, if you do this technique, what it will do, it will help your off to not be curled. This is curled a little bit, but I'm going to take care of that with some glue. Okay. But that's what we're doing. We're rolling, taking this off. Now, you'll get so good at this that you'll be like doing it. That's the fun part of it. Now, with the letters, those letters out, and then I am also going to get this mat ready so we can put in the red. Now I made mine say happy, have it say Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or solstice, whatever you want. These are traditionally like kind of Christmassy. I just love that pack of paper. And I hope we get it back because it's really good. So when we put this together, we're going to actually sheets of cardstock. See, we have the green, and then we have the off-white. They already have the holes in them, and all I did was use my glue, and I did use this glue. This is not a brand of glue. Great glues out there. I don't work for any glue companies, so they don't get to advertise on my channel. This is all. So here is what I do. I buy these little bottles. They have, and when you go to glue, it is a very, very tiny drop. That's how you control your glue and make your projects look perfect. Like a 3-year-old put them together, which is okay if a 3-year-old did it, but you know, and then we're glue these all together, which is what I have done. And let's just put these aside until, well, you know, because I'm going to actually make, I don't know if I might have picked the wrong mat. Also, while we're waiting here, I want to just chit chat. I'm so excited to have my my family coming to visit. The other side of the family, where there's not that many of actually my aunts left, and she's coming today. I'm so excited. She's going to be with Angela, my cousin Angela. So I have my auntie, and then I wanted to thank my friend Karen, my friend and cousin, and Elaine, Miss Rita, and they when I got sick the second time, they wanted to help me do things because she knew I would be kind of busy and getting it all up to snuff. And so she said, Rita, I'm going to week and we're going to have tea and you're going to give me something to do. And I was like, I have Santo for that. But would you come and have tea with me? And she said she's come already. And now that my mother's here, so my sister Teresa, who lives in Reading, she works in Reading, is also coming for Thanksgiving, which is this week. So I have two big things going a stroll. So, you know, if you're a praying person, do make sure you for me, because it's going to be a very, very busy week for me. A fun week, be with people and everything, but busy because I've got a lot of. Now, if I had done this all correctly, once, but I didn't. So I'm looking to see if maybe any of these letters. So H and this will work. The other ones won't work. And now we're just waiting for the red to get done. Let me get my glue, and I'm going to glue the H on. You double stick tape for this, but it is a lot. So I felt like glue, and to make sure you kind of fill it in. You're not putting a lot of glue on 2-ounce bottle, and I use it constantly, and I 2 weeks or so. And I have 2 of them. So I just go when I'm ready to refill them. The cover comes off really well, and to refill them with my glue of choice. Use your glue of choice. Now for this one, we're going to turn this over, and we're going to need to put some glue on these little bits, right? The rest of my glue on to the back. So what I have done when I did filled all this in, and then came back and very carefully trying not to make too big of a little, just putting a little tiny dot, and I'm spacing them out so that catch the paper that it's going on to. So, ooh, my voice did the sound. Yes. Yesterday we did from April. Her father is very scared of removed. That is cancerous. But she's nervous. She said it's hard because he's scared. The last 2 years, as the whole pandemic, they everybody was like, what do I and so a lot of them haven't seen their friends because a lot of them are afraid, and say take care of our elders and pray for them and do all that. Try to find ways to get them to integrate back. It's hard, I know, but we want them in the world and life happier, and it's really fun. My mom, it was yesterday or Saturday, my mom calls my sister a couple times a day, and it's like, how are you? And it's just, she doesn't want for anything, but she just wants that connection. She says, I'm too busy, and I'm like, well, I got all of these things, and so you should be not working. And I'm like, I like to work. I love this job that I have. It's not exactly, it's a job. Now I'm going to be using this. This is, it's so gold, beautiful gold. I also have it in when this one is finished, I will string it up in, and let's see, this is what I decided, since it's really big, that I'm going to string, and then the holidays, and sort of do it where happy is like this, and then the holiday curved around. So I'm going to take this, and I was at the shop, the store, so I got myself a set of these. They actually, big one that's plastic with the big eye is probably the best one to get, but this is it's also called the yarn needle. So when you are doing things with, you would use this needle. Unfortunately, my dogs love to chew anything round, as you guys know, and so they chewed up and actually ate things that you would not believe. The worst culprit, he loves, especially while I'm working, loves having having an audience, goes and finds things to chew on. And he's short, he's a corgi, so it's like I have to be strategic, be strategic with my with my placing of things. Otherwise, I end up where in my video, and I find he's chewed up. Let's see, what's he recently up? Cook cuties, the Cricut cuties, right in one yesterday that he chewed, and he actually chewed straight plastic and got to the cutie. I think he thought maybe he was have some sort of dog toy or something. But I was like, oh man, it was one of the new colors too. So you see how I'm doing it? I go through in the front. I go front to back, back to front, because I don't want to have my pretty covered. I see a lot of times with people. I'm a banner fanatic. When they're doing the banners, they're putting the that's not the way it's supposed to go in the back, and you have to you see the little bit sticking out. Now the great thing about paper banners is you can hang them up with a little bit of tape, and season, just take them all down like this, and then you can either this, or you can just sort of fold it up. So we'll do that with the happy, and then store it with your Christmas decorations. So you only have to make it once, and that is today's project. Yes, they do. They last full thread. The gold thread, okay, came from this. You know what? I'm gonna have to post a link. I'll post it, okay? I know he's a that cute. I found another cutie. I was cleaning yesterday like mad because my sister. I'll just tell you the story. Over when I was away, she babysat for my dog and time with my mother, her mother, and she also cleaned because she is coming. If you know what OCD is, I mean the real clinical OCD. That's my sister, and she's used it to her advantage, like a speed wonder cleaner, and she bought a tiny wet dry vac. She goes around. Just as she came yesterday, and at lunch she made a beautiful roast with potatoes and peas. Awesome, this awesome roast. But she also cleaned my entire house. Oh my God! Like, I'm looking at you and I'm tired. And is it bad that I bought Crosswave this hard floor steamer thing? I bought it yesterday on Kohl's with my Kohl's cash. So anyway, everybody, I talked so much that my mouth is sore. So have a lovely day. I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's figure it out yet, but I will in the next hour or two, and we can come and visit us again. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.